In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can achieve that perfect, long-lasting summer makeup look that's really going to keep your makeup looking fresh and radiant, even in really humid and hot weather. I feel like summer is more about embracing a lighter and more simple makeup routine that really just enhances your natural beauty. So today's tutorial will have you covered, so go ahead and grab your makeup and let's get right into it. First, I'm going to go ahead and start with skin prep because skincare and makeup go hand in hand, especially for makeup during hot and humid weather. So to moisturize, hydrate, and nourish my skin, I'm gonna go in with the White Truffle Double Serum and Cream by Dior. The reason why I really like this is because on one side, it comes with the Aqua Serum. So this provides your skin with instant relief. So it really helps your skin in calming irritations or redness. And then on the other side, you get the Intense Cream, which will really deeply nourish your skin. It's gonna provide your skin with elasticity and moisture. I have dry skin, so you know I have to moisturize, hydrate, and nourish your skin. Even if you have oily skin, you want to make sure to start off with something that deeply hydrates, moisturizes, and nourishes your skin before applying any makeup. That's going to really help your makeup last all day, especially during the summer. So before I apply this cream, let me show you how I like to use it. First, I like to spray my skin with the Dior First Spray Serum. You guys know how obsessed I am with this product. This will add that boost of hydration to your skin. And then I like to mix the serum with the cream on a 1-to-1 ratio. Also, one of the standout features about this product is that it's hypoallergenic and it's 100% vegan, so it's perfect even if you have acne-prone skin. Plus, they contain white truffle extracts, which is normally known for the ability to really help smoothen fine lines. It also provides anti-aging benefits, which we love. And I'll show you a quick before and after. And let me tell you, this truffle glow, it's real. Obsessed. So I partnered with Dior to share with you guys this double serum and cream. And comment down below if you have tried any of these products. I would really love to hear your thoughts. And the products are also linked in the description box down below. And then at this point of your routine, if you do have oily skin, it's best to go in with either a mattifying primer or a pore filling primer, essentially where you produce more oils on your skin. So normally that's your T-zone area. And if you produce oils all over, I would say apply the mattifying primer all over your skin. But because I have dry skin, I'm gonna leave my skin like this because I like my skin to be hydrated, especially during the summer because it gets really hot and my skin tends to absorb the moisture. And this First Spray Serum acts as a primer for me. It gets my makeup to last longer. So no need to go in with a primer, especially if you have dry skin. Now for foundation, I'm gonna be going with the Urban Decay Face Balm Foundation. Not only is this a foundation, but it also acts as a primer and a powder. I have been using this foundation almost every single day. So I like to just go in with just one drop first, just to build up the pigment, because honestly, this has been giving my skin exactly the coverage it needs. And with this foundation, I don't need a primer on top of this because it dries down matte on my skin. As you can see, one drop gives me a ton of coverage. So I'm just gonna apply another drop on this side and also blend that out with a brush. I tend to find this foundation lasting up to 8-9 hours without creasing on me. This is why it's a top foundation for me for the summer. And if you have oily skin, this is the perfect foundation if you want to keep your skin matte but you don't want it to be too dry. Now when it comes to concealer, I like a creaseless under eye. Okay, so a really good one that I love to use is the HAUS Labs Triclone Skin Tech Concealer. Now normally for concealers, I like to build up the pigment, but because I know this is going to give me a natural finish, I just apply a little bit on the inner and outer corner of my eye, and then I'm going to use a damp beauty sponge to blend it out. Now for a really nice flawless summer makeup look, I do like to apply a concealer that is very lightweight and hydrating under my eyes. If you use a concealer that is too heavy and you find your makeup caking, peeling, separating throughout the day, it's probably because you're using products that are extremely heavy that are just too full coverage for the weather. Now as you can see, the concealer has covered up the darkness under my eyes and it's also brightened it up just a little bit. It just gives me the perfect amount of coverage I need for my under eyes for now. Then I'm just gonna apply a little bit on my chin area, and I also do like to apply a little bit on my forehead. Now the combination of this Urban Decay Face Balm Foundation with the Triclone Concealer by HAUS Labs is perfect because this foundation is a full coverage foundation and this is more of like a lightweight concealer, so you're not applying too much heavy products on your skin. You're kind of giving your skin that balance. So I forgot a crucial step in the skin prep, and that is applying applying your sunscreen. Don't be like me, okay? For your summer makeup routine, always make sure to apply sunscreen. A really good recommendation that I've been loving is this Glow Recipe SPF stick. This has SPF 45 and it also has niacinamide, so that is going to help with the texture of your skin over time. So this is basically Glow Recipe's original serum, but in stick form with sun protection. So I like to use this right after moisturizing my skin and just applying it all over just to create kind of like that layer of sun protection before going in with my foundation. Make sure to apply your sunscreen. Don't be like me, okay? Now we're gonna add dimension to the face with a little bit of contour, and I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Matchstick. Now I do like to use this as a bronzer, not necessarily as a contour, just because the shade is more of a warm shade for my skin. And honestly, nowadays I've been feeling like doing either bronzer or contour. It depends on the look that I'm going for. I haven't been applying both just because I feel like sometimes layering too much makeup product can just get a little bit overwhelming for your skin. So using this as a bronzer and skipping contour for this specific makeup look is perfect because it's not supposed to be like a full glam makeup look, just kind of like a summer beachy, bronzy and glowy makeup look. Now you can use a brush or a sponge to apply this. If you have oily skin, I would say a brush is most suitable because it's gonna help absorb kind of those oils from the makeup product, versus a sponge that gives you more of a glowy finish. So if you have more dry skin, a sponge is gonna help you maintain that moisture. Now I am going to apply a little bit of concealer beneath my bronzer slash contour because I really want to bring back my natural skin tone, and this is also gonna help me naturally contour without actually using contour. So I'm just focusing this on my jaw area and just blending it out, kind of creating this natural contour on there. And don't mind if it looks really light. We are gonna go in with powder to kind of bring this back to its natural skin. Now for the summer, we love a really nice cream blush look. So LYS recently came out with some cream blushes. I love that these are really highly pigmented blushes. So I normally like to place this at the back of my hand and not directly apply it on my skin because you can go in with too much, and just kind of use your fingers to apply them on the highest points of your cheekbones. These are so creamy and easy to blend, like they don't come out patchy. The formula of these seem really creamy and just like high quality blushes. You can tell by how easy it is to apply and blend with your fingers that the blush is just gonna stay put without moving or getting patchy during the day. And also, as you can see, there's this like really nice glow it gives. I think the blushes act as a blush and a highlighter. And then now we're gonna go ahead and set under the eyes, and to do that I'm gonna go in with the Givenchy Prisme setting powder. This is honestly a really nice smoothing powder. It really helps to set your under eyes, absorb the excess oils from the concealer. So I just like to swirl that at the back of the pan, or you can swirl it at the back of your hand. This will really help smoothen out the powder on the powder puff. And of course, before applying this powder, you want to clean up all the creasing under your eyes that have already formed. This is a crucial step in preventing creasing. And then immediately just go in and set your under eyes. I like to do one eye at a time because I don't like to wait for the concealer to crease again before applying the powder. And one thing I found about this powder is it stays smooth all day, because I know sometimes some powders you can apply them under your eyes and then after a few minutes it doesn't stay. This powder right here stays matte, and as you can see, that has instantly absorbed all those oils under my eyes. It's giving my skin more of a matte finish. Now after using setting powder to set my concealer, I do like to go in with a face powder, and that is just to set the rest of my face, especially the areas where I applied the foundation. And to do that, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop OG pressed powder. This is always my go-to pressed powder because it just really helps to set your makeup in place without adding too much coverage. It is a lightweight veil powder, so this is perfect on top of foundation. It's not as heavy or or as pigmented as a powder foundation. Now I also do like to lightly go on top of this blush with this as well. This is gonna help absorb all that excess cream product. Now after doing this, I do like to mist my face with a little bit of the First Spray Serum. This is gonna add back hydration to the skin. It's also gonna get that powder to look like your natural skin, because sometimes powder tends to look powdery on your skin if you don't use a setting mist on top of it. Now we're gonna go ahead and sculpt these eyebrows. So I'm gonna start off with the Big Bush Brow Gel by Urban Decay. I love using this to brush up my eyebrow hairs. I like to start off with this because this product is really gonna help tame your eyebrows. So I like to just brush it upward, making sure my hairs are all going in one direction. And once the product dries down, it stays like this. It kind of gives you that natural eyebrow look. And then I like to go in with the brow blade. So I like to start with the pencil side. So it comes with a retractable pencil. I like to start with this, and I just outline the bottom part of my eyebrow. This is gonna give your eyebrows a little bit of shape, and it's also gonna know exactly where your eyebrows end at the bottom. I also like to take this and right at the center, going outward, I like to also outline my eyebrows. Starting from the center is gonna give you more of a natural eyebrow look, and it's gonna prevent you from creating kind of like that boxy 2016 eyebrow look. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That is just not the eyebrow look I'm going for. I'm going for more of a full and fluffy eyebrow look. And then after, I like to go in with a spoolie just to clean up the line, just so that it's not obvious. This is gonna help soften up that line to get rid of the line of demarcation. And then I go in with the brow pen. Using this, I like to just draw out natural looking hairs to fill in all those sparse hairs. This is gonna give you a fuller look. Now for our eyeshadow, we're gonna keep it very simple. So I'm gonna start off with the HAUS Labs eyeshadow. This is a pigment paint. It's more of like a shimmer or a metallic eyeshadow that you put on your eyelids. So I'm just picking this up with a flat brush and I'm placing it right where my lids are. And I'm just gonna stop about 3/4 of a way towards the outer corner. I haven't really been into these eyeshadow pigments because they're so easy to apply. And if you're a foundation or makeup base first girly, these are perfect because you don't get any eyeshadow fallout. They're also really easy to build and pack on top. All you have to do is let it dry, and if you want to intensify the pigment, you can go in with a little bit more. And then going in with one of my favorite palettes, which is the Milani Gilded eyeshadow palette, I like to go in with this lighter shade. Picking a little bit of that, I'm gonna place this right on top of this eyeshadow shade. This is just going to intensify that color. And if you see the difference, I just intensified the lid shade a little bit more. It gives it more of like a sparkly look. And then I'm gonna use this dark burgundy shade and I'm gonna place that on the outer corner. This is just gonna add dimension to the eyelids. It's gonna help smoke it out just a little bit. So to complete the eye makeup look, I went ahead and popped some eyelashes on. These are the Velux lashes in the style Morning Light. Now I know we went in with cream blush, but I typically like to set my cream blushes with powder blush. So I'm gonna use this Give Feeling Cheeky Amplifying Blush Duo in the shade Honeymoon Phase. This is a powder blush and this is more of like a shimmer blush. So I'm gonna go in with the powder blush and just picking that up on a brush, I'm going to intensify the cream blush. Then to line my lips, I'm gonna go in with a Cream Glide lip liner by e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is just the brown one. And as for me, I'm gonna always go in with a nice mauvey lip. So I'm gonna use the YSL Loveshine lipstick. This is more of a lip oil and a lipstick put together. It gives like a really nice color payoff, but it's very lightweight and very moisturizing. It's not as pigmented as a lipstick would be or like a highly pigmented lip gloss, but it gives like this really nice natural everyday look, which I love. And just for a little razzle dazzle, I'm gonna go in with the Tower 28 lip oil on top of this. And I'm focusing this on the center just to brighten it up a little bit more. Now to seal all the makeup in and to kind of create a dewy finish, I'm gonna go in with the Dalma First Spray Serum. Again, just saturating my face with it. Doing this will really get your skin to look really nice and radiant. It's gonna give you more of like a natural radiant glow with your makeup. I normally go for this type of finish when it comes to summer makeup looks. And if you're a beginner in makeup, then you have to watch this video because in this video, I go over 10 2024 makeup techniques that are perfect to learn as a beginner.
KLJ, welcome to a channel where it's poppin'.